my dude?
Yeah, what's the deal?
Yeah, I like your motivation. Subliminal.
What happened?
Nah, nigga, I just like, you my nigga. I just like your motivation subliminal.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, man.
Nah,
The one thing I always tell is I never try to kick the guys that's down. I'm always trying to help because I'm all about parity in my league. I want you guys to compete and do well.
But I get it. I get it. That's why, I was glad that I like it. That's why, nigga. Because that's what I would do. I would be nigga,
One more game. Let me see what games is left over here. Nab, you went MIA against this guy. He told you what times they available. You never said nothing else, so I can't just sim that. You left the man hanging. Don't know what's up. I gotta find out what's up with that game. This game is currently going down. Don't know what's up with that game. Yeah, a couple of games left I need to hear some about. If y'all ain't got nothing scheduled then, or y'all not gonna play, let me know so I can keep this thing moving. Anyway, let's get into week 2 recap. And first up we had Bay Boy Relly, who just played recently against the Bears. This is a good game. Bears had a whole different game this time than what they had week 1. Week 1 they put up 50 points. This one they only put up 21 points. And this is a good game. Giants was keeping this thing interesting. They both was playing good defense. You know, neither one of them lit it up offensively. Bears just did a little more to win, but you know what? It's all about wins and losses, and Bears got the win. Giants just took over this team, so you know, he got to figure a couple of things out over there. But good win for the Bears. They off to a 2-0 start. Next we had Dre win against Manish. Titans won 49-17. You know, he took care of business in a major way, put up a 50-piece, and Jags, this is one of them games that, you know, you got to live and you got to learn from. That's all. Next, we had Crockpot win against Third World. Panthers against Bucs. This is a divisional matchup. This is a very good game. This is the first matchup of 2 that's coming. And Panthers got round 1. But what I'm starting to see more and more is that Third World is having a hard time with Crockpot. And this goes back even from my other league. But they be close. But Crockpot is pulling these joints out. And this is a good win. Good win for that Panthers team, man. I ain't gonna lie, because the Bucs got a great roster over there, you know what I'm saying, with Tom Brady and Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater got it done, you know what I'm saying. He passed for 326 yards. You know, what can you say? You know what I'm saying? Great performance for the Panthers, man, straight up. They jumped out to a 21-7 lead, and then you know, it was on from there. But the Third World he never got out of it. He always was in the game, and Panthers just did enough just to get the job done. Next was myself against Steelers, and we just stunk it up. We gave away the for this big of a score with the pick sixes late in the game. I gotta figure some stuff out with this quarterback. This is the second game in a row Drew Lock throwing picks when I had a man beat, and the defender just catches up to the ball, but that's because Drew Lock don't have no throwing power, you know. But I got to figure something out. I got to make some adjustments, or I got to do something different than what we've been doing. But we struggling. We 0-2, and you know, we gotta get it together. You know, 0-2 start. We don't like the hole that we digging for ourselves, but we've been down this road before in other leagues, so it's nothing new. It's not on foreign territory, but we gotta do a much better job what we've been doing. Pick sixes, we cannot allow that. You know, that's a no-no, and multiple ones at that. So we gotta step it up and do a better job. Next, we got Eagles and Rams. Big Lucy, that's K. Lou, went against Rocket. Eagles won 34-20. And Rocket's coming off a long layoff from the game, but he's back in the league, trying to get his feet wet. And you know, Big K. Lou been playing, so K. Lou is you know, he's more comfortable right now at this point, and it showed. He won 34-20. Next, we had Packers shut out the Lions 39-0. Not the type of losses you want to take from a divisional opponent, but you know, it happens. And Lions took 2 blowout losses back to back. He's got to do something fast, you know, and just you know, try something different. Whatever he's doing is currently not working. So at this point, it doesn't hurt to just try something that you never even tried before and find out how you do from there. But good division win for the Packers. Next, we got Yabba. He won against the Colts 24-3. Like I said before, Yabba's a good player. So I think this Vikings team will have a good season over there in the NFC. And I think he's going to be around when it comes playoff time. I think he's going to be around to be one of them teams that have one of them wild card spots. And it's a great win, 24-3 over the Colts. Next, we got, well, we already did that. We're just doing a recap. I already did the predictions already. Playmaker, he beat Naruto 24-21. 49ers got a 3-point win. But if I'm the Jets, this is a win. This is a win for us. Because you lost by 3 points with a Jets team who you know needs work. And the fact that you compete with this 49ers roster, that's a good job on your half, man. Like I tell you, sometimes you can win and really lose, and sometimes you can lose and really win. Now, again, I know it all boils down to wins and losses. I get that. You understand? At the end of the day, we know it's all about the wins. Chalk it up as a win. Don't matter how much you win by. Of course, we get that point. But what I'm saying is that sometimes when you dissect things a little differently, you can get more out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I've said before, my other live cast that I've done, you can learn more about yourself in a loss than a win. You know? I say it again. You can learn more about yourself in a loss than a win. Because let's just be honest, when you win, everybody could be front runners. Like, you know, winning, all right, cool. Who can't be Who can't be leading the charge in a win? Who can't be caught smiling in a win? Anybody could. But when you lose, see, that's when you learn different things about yourself. You understand? And we ain't even talking about video game. We talking about anything. Anytime you lose in something, you know, you always can learn a lot about yourself. You know, and this Jets team lost by 3. I'm saying no need to feel bad about it. If anything, feel bad that you didn't get the upset. Don't feel bad about the loss. You know what I mean? This game was yours for the taking. You didn't get it done, no problem. You competed. It's the Jets. You don't expect for y'all to, you know, get off to an 8-0 start. You know what I mean? But when you compete like this, man, that's a beautiful sign. Good show out by the Jets. They came up short against the 49ers, though. Lost by 3. Next, we had Trey Dog win against the Chargers. And Chargers was making a late surge. He was down in this game 21-0. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up coming back and making it close, man. Good way to fight back for the Chargers. Good way to fight and not give up on this. Great performance. Great grit, man. You showed great grit and great fight in this one. I like to see that. He could have just laid down 21-0. You know what I'm saying? Just like, all right, cool, we're going to pack it in. Nah, he stuck with it. You know what I mean? Defense played good. Only gave up 21 points. That's the Chiefs he went against. You know? So great performance by the Chargers, man. Great performance. I can't even say enough about this performance that they show. And they got to play again. So we'll see what happens in round 2. But Chiefs got the win in this divisional matchup. Then we had Spaz win against the Ravens. Man, this game came down to the final seconds, and I mean literally. Baltimore was driving. Baltimore threw a pass, caught the ball, got stopped at like the 1 or 2 yard line, probably the 1. They didn't have no more time on. They tried to spike the ball to get themselves at least one more chance for one more play, and time ran out. You know, great game, man. Good game. Ravens came up just short, and the Ravens are 0-2. I didn't expect that, but you know what? That's what simulation brings. You know, again, I remember people telling me, you know, simulation is all about who got the better team and this and that, right? We all know Houston don't have nowhere near of a better team than Baltimore. Who won the game? So again, don't tell me just because we're on simulation and if I got a better team, I'm going to win the game. That is not the case at all. As you can see, prime example, 49ers, way better team than the Jets. They won by 3. And Playmaker is a good user. So once again, don't tell me because we're on simulation, the better team is always going to win or you can't compete with a lesser team. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I know I've been seeing, you know, what's what. You know, Philadelphia does not have a better team than the Rams. Once again, don't tell me because we're on simulation, the better team is going to win. You still have to play ball. You know what I mean? You still have to play ball. And, you know, just because you got a better team does not mean you could just show up and you're going to get the win. Panthers does not have a better team than the Bucs. Once again, do not tell me because we're on simulation, whoever got the overall going to win the game. You know what I mean? So I done made several points. And, you know, like I say, man, don't tell me about because we're on simulation that's all about overall. It's not all about overall. You still got to play ball, you know. So good performance, guys. Good week. And, you know, and then look, he just said the 49ers hit a game-winning field goal on them. So 49ers win the game with a game-winning field goal against the Jets, you know, which tells me that this Jets team, that's kudos to you, bro, because you showed up and showed out with this Jets team, man, who you know don't have a lot of players. You have a lot of players on your team that's not going to be on this team moving forward. And the fact that you competed, that says a lot, man. And you making my point with performances like this. You remember, bro, when I did the prediction stuff in other leagues, talking about simulation league, when I was talking about in the chat, people were saying, oh, simulation is all about, you know, who got the better team. It's all about overalls. That's BS. Look what we're seeing. We're seeing upsets weekly. Texans Spaz just defeated the Ravens. Ravens got Lamar Jackson, Hollywood, all these guys over there. They got a heck of a defense. You know what I'm saying? Houston got no defense, and he shut the Ravens down to 17 points with Lamar Jackson. So don't tell me the user don't play a role in simulation. The user definitely plays a role in simulation. You know what I mean? It's just that for whatever reason, they don't like simulation because it's not all about the user. And I think it shouldn't be all about the user, even though it still is about the user. But it shouldn't be 100% about the user. And I think that's the difference between competitive mode and simulation. I think competitive mode is 100% about the user. Simulation is not 100% about the user. And you know what? If there's a balance, I think that's the way it should be. But anyway, good performance, guys. Even you guys that lost, like, you know, you still play good. I like to see that, man. You know what I mean? And but upset of the week was Texans over the Ravens. But if the Jets would have won, that would have been upset of the week. But upset of the week is Texans over the Ravens, and Ravens off to 0-2 start. And this season is kicking off to be very interesting. Now let's get into Week 3 predictions. That was the recap. First up, we got my boy Steve going against Manish. I think Steve is gonna get a big time win in this one. Manish is still learning on the fly, so I'm gonna take Steve in this one. I'm gonna go 42-10. Next, we got 49ers going against Giants. Giants just took over the team. Had a great performance against not great performance, but played a close game. Just came up short, lost by 7. Going against the 49er team who just got by Jets, but you know what? I'm gonna take 49ers in this one, but I'm curious to see how this Giant team can compete. You know, give me 49ers in this one. 27-17. Next, we got Spaz Texans going against DK Steelers. Interesting matchup. I'm gonna go. Well, Texas coming off a big upset win last week. You know what? They're flying to this game with all the confidence in the world. Give me Texans. I got them winning another upset. Back-to-back upsets for the Texans. Give me Texans over the Steelers this week. 24-20. Texans 24, Steelers 20. Next, we got Poppy Bengals going against Big Luke's Philadelphia Eagles. Interesting matchup right here. You know, Eagles coming off a big-time win last week. Bengals didn't play yet, but Bengals a good player. I'm going Bengals in this one. Give me the Bengals over K-Lou, 31-23. Next, we got Raiders and going against Malma. Raiders and Patriots. Big Scott going against Malma. No, not Scott. I'm bugging. We got Killer Fresh. My bad. I'm thinking it's the other league. We got Killer Fresh going against La Malma. And this is going to be a game La Malma he's going to need not to turn the ball over in order to compete. You know, but Killer Fresh, good player. So I'm going with the Raiders in this one by a score of, I'll go 41-13. Raiders over the Pats. Next, we got Titans. Dre going against Yaba, Minnesota Vikings. Good matchup right here. Yaba, good player. Dre, another good player. Both off to Titans off to a good start. I don't think they lost a game yet, to be honest. And if they did, they lost one, but I'm not sure. Anyway, give me the Vikings in this one. Give me the home team. I think Yaba gonna come with a little something that Dre just not used to. And I think by the time he gets adjusted to it, I think it'll be too late. So give me Minnesota this week. 31-27. Next, we got Washington football team, Murph, going against Abercrombie and the Cleveland Browns. Hey man, this Browns team got that big win over the Ravens, but how big is it? I mean, Ravens just lost again to the Texans, right? So that kind of raised on the Browns parade a little bit, you know, because at first it was a big time win. It still is a big time win. Don't get it twisted, but at this point in the game, Ravens lost again. So was it the Ravens that really, you know, got something to really be proud about, or is the Ravens just struggling? Either way, Brown still did his part to get that win when they played week 1. But give me upset in this one. Give me the Browns over Washington, man. Give me the Browns. That Washington quarterback, I don't know, that might come back and bite him this game because he got quarterback issues over there as well. And the Cleveland defense, they got some guys that can get after him. So give me the Browns an upset. and a tight one though. Give me Cleveland 24, Washington 21. Next we got Rocket, Los Angeles Rams going against Big Rico, Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills, like, he's trying to make some trades over there. He's trying to shake up that roster. We'll see what happens. But I like this Rams team, man. Give me this Rams team. I like the team that they got over there. They got a nice little squad over there. They got Matthew Stafford in the house, so yeah, give me the Rams. Give me the Rams over the Bills. I'll go 26-21 Rams over the Bills. Next we got Bears and Falcons. Baby Boy Relly going against Cookout. Didn't play his last game yet. Hopefully that game gets played. We'll see what happens between them two. But I'm gonna go Falcons in this one in the upset, man. Give me Falcons over the Bears in this one. I think the Bears get their first loss of the season. Yeah, I'm going Falcons. They're going ATL, man. They're the home team. Yeah, give me them. Give me ATL this week, 27-23. Next, we got Panthers and Chargers. Crockpot going against Trinidad. These two are familiar with each other. We all come from a different league, so they're familiar with each other's styles. It's a tough one right here, because Trinidad, I like the way he played last week, even though he lost. You know, he stuck with it. Yeah, give me the Chargers, man. Give me the Chargers. I'm gonna say it's an upset too, because I would say Panthers are favorite in this one, even though they're on the road. But I'm gonna take the Chargers in an upset, man. I got Trinidad 29-25, a wild score like that. 29-25, Chargers over the Panthers in the upset. Next we got Jets and Colts. Naruto going against Scott, Indianapolis Colts. Now here's the thing. Naruto just coming off a slight loss to 49ers last week, and I was real tempted to pick the Colts this week, but you know what? That Jets played so good last week. How can I not take the Jets this week? Give me the Jets over the Colts just off alone. Now, it'll be real funny if the Jets get blown out by the Colts or lose by 2 scores or more, especially when you just played the 49ers tough. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to take the Jets, but I'm just telling you now, it's just going to be so weird if he could lose this game by more than he did to the 49ers. But, it happens like that sometimes. But I'll take the Jets in the meantime, between time. I'll go Jets in this one, 24-20 over the Colts. Next, we got Baby Detroit Lions going against Baby 8K going against P.E. Earl, Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to take the Cardinals. Lions starting off this game on the wrong foot, giving up tons of points, not scoring any, and going against Pearl. That's not the kind of format you want to have. So give me the Cards this week. I'm gonna go up Cards and put up a 50 piece, 53-7. Next we got Cowboys going against Seahawks. On some BS going against Major Factor. I'm going to take Cowboys. I started to feel upset in this one, but I'm going to go Cowboys. I'm going with Cowboys in this one on the road. We'll see how the Seattle team do, and then I'll know more about the Seattle team moving forward. But give me the Cowboys this week over Seattle, 31-20. Next, we got myself against Third World. Bucs and Broncos. Tough game for the Broncos, man, because we struggling. We ain't got nothing going on right now on a positive, but we got to show up and we got to get some things going down. And, we don't want to start off 0-3, so we got to come with it. But I say Bucs favor in this one over the Broncos by 7. Next, we got Packers and Saints. E-Ball going against Big Train. I'm gonna take it's a tough one. I expect both of these guys handle. I'm gonna go Green Bay in this one. I'm gonna go Packers over the Saints, but I think it's gonna be close no matter which way it gets spin out. But yeah, give me the Packers this week over the Saints. 32-27 Packers over the Saints. To close out the week, we got Trade Dog Chiefs going against Money Mascot Baltimore Ravens, who's 0-2. Will they be 0-3? This is a tough matchup for them, but you know, the Ravens definitely could win this, but they're just gonna have to bring something different than what they've been bringing so far. They're off to a 0-2 start that I'm pretty sure he did not see coming. But you know what? It ain't about how you start, it's how you finish. So if he win this game against a good opponent, this will be pushing him in the right direction. Ravens struggling right now. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go Ravens in an upset. Yeah, I'm saying upset. I got the Ravens winning their first game of the season in this one. I think they bounce back, have a better performance than what they did the first 2 games of the season, and I think they win this one and get their first W of the year. Give me B-More, 33, Chiefs 26. 33-26, Ravens over the Chiefs. And we didn't advance yet, but I just wanted to get these predictions out the way. So that's the recap. That's the predictions. I'll see y'all week 4. Till then, I'm Ghost.